The number one complaint we hear about property managers, they won't return phone calls. Today we're talking about why guaranteed communication matters and how it can reduce stress for property investors. Hi, I'm Brian Bean with Dream Big Property Management here in Riverside, California. Last week, we dug into service guarantees and how they can help reduce worry and risk for our rental property owners. Today, I want to dive deeper into communication with our clients and why we think it's so important. Several times a month, I get a call from a property owner who is frustrated because they can't reach their current property manager. They say things like, "No one will call me back," or "I've left 3 messages and I haven't heard anything, and I have no idea what's going on with my property." It's surprising how common this is, especially in today's world of high-touch, immediate gratification to which we've all become so accustomed. And it's clearly an area of concern for property owners. In a recent property management trends report conducted by the Harris Poll, 92% of rental investors said they expect a response from their property manager within 1 day. Nearly half of those respondents said same day within a few hours. The expectations are clear. And when you can order an air fryer on Amazon and it shows up at your front door later that day, we shouldn't have to make our clients wait for us to fire off an email. And I'm not talking about calling to ask what time an office closes. These are property owners entrusting, in many cases, their most valuable assets to our care. When an owner can't reach their property manager, it creates anxiety. They start imagining worst case scenarios. Is something wrong with my property? Is there something going on with my resident? Or both? The imagination starts filling in the gaps, and it usually fills them in with worry. This is especially important for people who are newer to rental property investing, or what we call accidental landlords, mom and pop investors. If you inherited a property or you moved and decided to rent your house instead of selling, you might not have a lot of experience with property management. You're relying on your property manager to guide you through the process and keep you informed. When communication breaks down, it's unnerving. Client trust begins to erode. Picking up the phone is a small act, but it carries big weight, because if we can't bother to return a call or email, how can we be trusted to handle the important details? And the thing is, most of the time when property managers don't return calls quickly, it's not because they're in the middle of some crisis. It usually boils down to one of 3 issues. They're really busy, they have poor systems, or they just don't prioritize communication with their clients. Property management is hard. Many managers are overworked. And if everyone's busy and no one's answering the phone or monitoring emails, things get lost. But once you get the message, not responding in a timely manner just shows where your priorities are and where they are not. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter why no one called them back. To our clients, all they know is that they can't get anybody on the phone, they left messages, and they have no idea what's going on with their property. The level on their trust meter is going down. By the way, we've been there. Overworked, bad phone systems, too much time before we call somebody back. I've been that guy. But when we focused in on communication, we got intentional about being better and more responsive. We were able to strengthen and maintain our trust with our clients, and then we put it in writing, creating our communication guarantee. Today, we promise a response to any communication within 1 business day, same day, whenever possible. Hey, if 9 out of 10 rental property owners expect to hear back from us within 1 day, that's the standard of care. Our goal is to exceed it. This is a simple thing, really, returning a phone call. It has had an immediate impact on our relationships with our clients. And so why wouldn't we want to do that? This also touches on, for us, all 5 of our company core values. Number 1, live in the truth. Deliver news quickly. Have a solution if necessary. 2, put the client first. Show value to our customers. Number 3, treat people right. Respect our clients and customers, not just for the sake of revenue, but as people. 4, have the heart of a teacher. Communicate to inform and educate. And lastly, number 5, own the outcome. Take responsibility and solve problems. Look, I'm not trying to get preachy here, but this really is important, not just for our clients, but for anybody who's doing business. If you respect your clients and customers, and more importantly, if that spirit of service is infused in you and your company, people will want to do business with you. They'll tell their friends, family, and neighbors, and your business will grow. It's really that simple. Have questions about our communication guarantee? Call me directly at 951-314-5402. I'm happy to share. And guess what? I'll call you back within a day, probably sooner. You can also find valuable information on our website, dreambigpm.com. And if you found the information you heard here today useful, please do us a favor, like and subscribe so we can help others just like you. Don't be accidental about your future, be intentional to your success.